ass pain to a normal family later on.
Because, like, it's another one of those things. I'm sorry. If you can do that, you are not rehabilitatable. Right. Rehabilitation is for people like, I made a mistake. I did a bad thing. I was under duress. You know, there's character is a thing. Like,
absolutely.
Somebody that can do something like that, I'm sorry. There's something lacking in your soul, and that can't be fixed.
Yeah, it's called a soul.
It can't be transplanted. We can't fix that. And, you know, just like if a dog had turned... And, God, I love dogs more than people. But if a dog shows that it has flipped that switch and it wants to kill, you just have to put it down. You have to protect people and to protect other animals. And that's the same thing, same logic.
This is subtly off topic. As if
that never happens.
Yeah, no. Ross was talking about, in general terms, about prison sentencing reform. And I've actually been thinking about this for a couple of days, and I don't know why I started, but I did. I really think that, and before y'all jump in my ass, because y'all love to do that.
Hold it open.
I haven't thought all the way fucking through this.
Okay.
So before you start pounding me with fucking questions I don't have answers to. Okay, we don't need a lecture. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, we're still going to do it.
I think that if someone is in prison for strictly a drug-related charge, no violence, you know, nothing like that, but just a drug possession charge, they ought to let them go.
It depends on how much they had, if they were
that's what I'm saying.
Delivering it
just
to be
possession. Not intent to do.
So they were just
whatever.
Hurting themselves.
I, especially with the overcrowding that we have in jails.
I think everybody with solely a marijuana charge should be let go.
Oh, absolutely.
And I believe that will happen. I just don't know how soon. You know, I think we're on the road to that.
I think we are too.
But I don't know how long that road's going to be.
But at the same time, depending on what the person was charged with, etc., a lot of them don't come back out the way they went in.
Yeah, and that's a fucking bad problem. That's a bad problem. That's exactly why I'm saying that.
There's some horrible shit that happens in prison.
Yeah, I know. You can't rehabilitate people like that.
Well, like people who are rehabilitatable, then you put them in a situation, and they're like, some of them come out so they're fucking broken, they can't be. And it's violent crime and crimes like that are not the same, and they should not be punished the same.
No. Y'all need to watch a movie called Shot Caller. Shot Caller, not Shock Caller. And it's got Jamie Lannister.
Okay.
He's the main character. And it illustrates that point really, really well.
Okay.
I mean, he actually went to prison for, I guess it was involuntary manslaughter. He and his wife and another couple were driving back from wherever he had a few to drink, and he ran a stop sign and got T-boned, and the guy in the back died. Right? But he goes in for that, and then shit just goes way downhill.
Right, yeah. I mean, I think there should definitely be a difference in violent, non-violent offenders and how we treat them. You know, non-violent people, like Amber said, that are only hurting themselves, substance abuse, things like that, I don't necessarily think that should be a criminal act. Maybe compulsory rehab. Like, when you put them in there with people that are just monsters, they're either going to do one of two things. They're either going to just be victimized, or they're going to have to become a monster to survive. Yeah. And then we let them back out. And it's like, I don't know what the solution...
If they get back out.
Right. But I don't know what the solution is, but I know what we're doing is not working.
Because in the show...
We made our own little sociopath training farm.
Yeah, and on this movie, you know, that's kind of what happened to him. He went in for 2 years. And then, you know, he had to commit this other crime, and that was more time. And then he got out, but then he went back in, and then just... I mean... Yeah. So... That's a real issue. It's a real problem. And I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I know the answers, but I know what we're doing don't work. And I think it starts, we've got to privatize prisons. I mean, not stop with private prisons. Yep.
They should not be for-profit
absolutely, and that is $1 trillion business.
Oh, absolutely,
you know, I mean, what is it, like 80% of the prisons are private,
and more every day,
and man,
well, and there's even been cases of judges found to be taking money to send people to those prisons.
Oh yeah, and I bet you can bet your ass it's a whole lot more than you find out about. Yeah, hell yeah.
Off topic, y'all want to see Denzel Washington's pinky?
Oh, what in the ass? Oh my God, what the fuck is that?
What happened to Denzel?
He broke it and never set right.
Jesus fuck!
So it just hangs like that, or
I guess.
Oh, what in the fuck? That's not right.
Denzel, you got money. Damn, do something about that.
Dude's got millions and millions and millions of dollars.
He can't
make his way to the doctor.
It said when he was playing a basketball game. I don't know how old he was. It could have been when he was young.
He does that shit now just to
That's
fucking
a party
get a
trick.
Yeah, like he fouled me. Look at this.
Megan Fox, beautiful. She has a funky thumb.
Oh, she's got a club thumb.
Oh,
that looks like a toe.
That's called clubbing.
I had a friend.
No, that's a toe.
All her fingers were like even her fingernails were like flat.
That is that she had something else wrong with her. Like that.
Well, I know she had.
You're talking about the
epilepsy.
one that had the fat fingers?
Look like big toe fingers. Oh. That's called clubbing. I didn't realize that. I'm in a nail shaming group.
No, that was a thing.
Oh, there's a shaming group for everything, and like I didn't realize, but somebody was like, actually, because they were making fun of these fingers, and they were like, actually, that's like there's something bad wrong with them. It's an autoimmune response when your fingers get flat like that, and then start to club, and then they get thick, and the nails get thick. It's a sign of a serious health problem.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Might need to look her up on Facebook, see if I can find her. But yeah, her fingers were just kind of like someone had just smashed
with a hammer.
Each tip, because her fingers were normal. It was just the tips.
It just happens like from the last joint up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
look up finger clubbing, which is not like a sex thing. It sounds like it, I know, but and.
It's like finger banging.
Yeah.
But only you do it like there's party music, it's festive.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Oh my God. All right.
Okay, I think we've devolved into...
Never.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Stop.
Keisha has admitted to having a tell.
What?
Who?
Or Kesha.
Okay, you need to go the rest of the way through this list.
Yeah, I think we have to hear
They don't show a picture, they just circled her butt. But.
Does it wag when she's happy?
Is it between your eyes?
I had a tail when I was born. It was a tiny tail, about 1/4 of an inch. Then they chopped it off and stole my tail.
Well, that's a bitch.
Okay.
Bring me my tail back. That actually happens a lot with babies.
Let's see.
Vestigial tails is what they're called.
Lily
tail
Allen?
thieving.
I don't know who this is.
Lily Allen?
Yeah. Only the second celebrity collecting nipples.
What now?
She has a third nipple, apparently. And so does, what's his name? One Direction. One of the guys
I want to know what they're calling a third nipple, because...
That looked like a birthmark to me.
Well, so did his. They didn't do a real close-up of it.
I want to see that.
There's his third nipple.
Oh, it's like down. That's a birthmark. That's not a nipple.
Yeah, it just looks like a...
It just happens to be under his nipple.
Like a little... And I thought they were supposed to be, like, in line. That's not really in line.
Like a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen those memes with the dog bikinis?
Yes.
Those crack my shit.
Okay, let me catch up where I was.
Kesha has a tail.
Apparently
she's a little bit salty about it, too.
Yeah, she's pissed. She wanted her tail back.
Yeah.
Gemma Arterton.
Yep. She's a...
Blonde girl. Yeah. She has 6 fingers.
What? I didn't see that in Hansel and Gretel.
The 6-fingered man.
I don't see a 6th finger. I think they made that up. There's no photographic evidence for this.
Yeah, she probably was born with like a little vestigial.
Yeah, maybe
they related or something.
Let's see.
I know a baby born with Shrek ears.
What? Uh-huh. They're green, look like little trumpets.
No, but it had like a little, like mushroomy, cauliflowery, like skin folds and stuff. They just took it off.
Huh.
Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. It says, that's right, the little guy in the picture shouldn't be there, and yet he is, on both hands. Gemma was born with them. They're soft and don't contain any bone. Somebody look her up, see if they can find a picture of her hand.
Let me see her name.
Because the picture they're showing does not.
All right, I'm looking it up. I'm on the case.
Let me see.
So it's just going to be like a little floppy, boneless.
What exactly are they pointing at?
She's supposed to have an extra pinky finger, I think.
It's a Google search. Her hands.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if that's just a bad picture.
She's got her hands up, and I don't see anything extra.
They didn't say anything about her having them removed. Oh,
she was born that
They're
way.
soft, don't contain any bone, however. Doctors tied the extra fingers with sutures so they fell off.
Yeah, because it said, I found a thing that said,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what they think Anne Boleyn had, was like a little vestigial.
Look at Steven Tyler's toes.
Ooh,
Hammer time.
damn.
Okay, but Steven Tyler looks like
Jesus Christ.
somebody's like
I thought my grandma's toes were
old
bad.
aunt.
Oh, he's looking weird.
He looks like an old woman hitting sauce.
So
what's
so
his-
does Jim Carrey.
Common condition
more
called
morbid.
brachymetatarsus. I don't know.
Yeah.
She got some funky toes too. I can't think of her name. Jennifer
Jennifer Garner.
Garner.
She needs to keep those things under wraps.
Do not wear open-toed shoes.
But look at the rest of her. So I guess that's a trade-off you get for looking like fucking Jennifer Garner.
You gotta have fucked up feet.
Yeah, something's got to be. Nobody can be perfect. So
Yeah, because there's a lot of people running around with fucked up feet, and the rest of them fucked
Yeah.
up too.
I always thought Syl just had like bad acne as a
no,
child.
it's lupus.
Yeah,
Lupus scars.
discoid lupus.
Yeah,
But he's been kissed from a rose,
yeah. Well,
so there's
I just
that.
thought of Cartman singing that.
That's right.
Andy Garcia. He was one of my crushes growing up.
I like that.
Was born with an undeveloped conjoined twin attached to his shoulder.
fuck no.
Okay.
Wonder how big it was. Oh, it was the size of a softball.
At birth?
I'm guessing.
Fuck.
That's like the size of his head.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix lip. We all know that.
Yeah, he had a cleft palate.
Oh,
Jane Seymour has 2 different colored eyes. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Wonder if she wears contacts. I've never noticed it in all the pictures of her.
Who is this?
that'd be really
As
cool.
a child, I had an extra digit on each hand, he said at CBS The Talk. However, now he just has scars to remember them. Tay Diggs.
Oh, yeah, okay. He's a black guy. He's real good looking. Really?
Just little bitty things.
He had like a little
Huh.
vestigial finger.
Okay.
All right, that begs the question. If you could be born with any kind of like mutation, like physically, webbed feet, tail,
Wings.
I knew a guy who had, right here was webbed.
Really?
Between his upper and lower arm.
Ross, we all heard you say horsecock.
Oh my god.
I thought it, but I was gonna try to be mature. Fucking blew that out of the water.
I'd like from a wiener to hang down to my ankle.
Okay, they're
Hell no,
calling,
because you need like 12 pints of blood.
Every time you try to go have sex, you just fall over.
do y'all have a lot of moles? Freckles?
Ross is moly.
They're calling this, I mean, she's on here because she's got moles.
Who?
Gigi Hadid.
It's not like she's covered head to toe, and I mean, what's
Moles aren't some people just have them. I mean,
No.
I've heard them
Now,
called beauty marks.
I knew a teacher in elementary school. She had some kind of medical condition. She had like the moles on top of moles.
Yeah.
And, like her entire body was covered.
I know
Like
somebody.
she didn't have a clear patch of skin.
Like, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the tree guy has?
Tree guy.
Yeah, it looks like his skin's covered
Oh,
in
the
fucking
tree bark. No, that's something
That
else.
is
It
something
looks
else.
like his hands
Yeah.
is bark.
Yeah, I know somebody whose kid was born with, and they've got. They're not like beauty mark moles. They're
Those,
Oh yeah.
they're
Some
ugly.
people were born with these holes on their ears.
really
Oh yeah,
like a little divot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have them.
I don't either.
Wonder what that's for. I'm sure it's we evolved. It served a purpose. Maybe their people were mermaids at one time.
Or maybe it just didn't seal up right.
Black and white eyelashes.